Driver associations in Manipur launch steering wheel down strike in protest against assault and arrest of truck drivers from Senapati district's Trijoy village by Saparmaina police personnel. Driver community demands suspension of all involved. In wake of 5 patient deaths at RIMS hospital in past 32 days, including 2 women during childbirth, 6 students' bodies announces an inquiry into the incidents, alleging negligence and incompetence by hospital authorities. CAF and PD to strictly monitor illegal sale and stocking of petroleum products. Department issues a 15-day deadline to those involved to cease such practices, in which legal action will be initiated. Texas Department carried out special drive targeting wholesalers and retailers at Pangal Bazaar over GST price compliance. Joint Commissioner Yumnang Indrakumar warned against malpractices. Manipur observes International Week of Deaf Peoples 2025 on No Human Rights Without Sign Language Rights theme. Health Director Dr. Chambo calls to promote sign language. Lamyan Irawat Ningsing Thauram Observance Committee and Protection and Preservation Committee Manipur observed 74th death anniversary of Lamyan Irawat. And President Draupadi Murmu confers National Geoscience Awards 2024 at Rashtrapati Bhavan Cultural Center in New Delhi, honoring geoscientists' commitment, innovation and excellence. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. Senapati District Truck Owners Association and Senapati District Truck Drivers Union launched steering wheel down strike in protest against the alleged assault of a truck driver. According to Impact News sources, truck driver Asipri David of Senapati District Tungjoy village, who operates on National Highway 2 Imphal Dimapur Road, was arrested by personnel of Saparmaina police station and reportedly assaulted during interrogation in custody. David was arrested early this morning from an unauthorized checkpoint located about 200 to 300 meters from the Saparmaina police check gate. Reports allege that police personnel assaulted him and subsequently took him into custody without issuing any arrest memo. The drivers demanded accountabilities of the incident and warned that their protest would continue until the proper action is taken against the police personnel involved.
Saparmaina digi thokkiba thodok asi driver Saparmaina gate gi driver puwai dama ekoisi yaning daba poraga asi si kino Saparmaina gate lagra ga kino wari saba khoga ki tobada ekoi point number 1 chi unauthorized Manipur de gi leiba sinji thokyo na hania almo point number 3 duna thokkiba police singa posisi resign tabyo na hania.
Meanwhile, the Manipur Drivers Association strongly condemned the alleged assault of a driver Asipri David of Senapati district by personnel of Saparmaina police. The association demanded the suspension of the police personnel involved and launch a steering wheel down strike in protest. Speaking to media at Manipur Drivers Association office in Imphal, General Secretary Ketrimayum Sanjay highlighted the tireless service rendered by drivers in transporting essential commodities to the state. He criticized Saparmaina police for disrespecting the driver community and assaulting Asipri. Sanjay added that Senapati District Truck Owners Association, Senapati District Truck Drivers Union, Manipur Drivers Association and All Manipur Gurkha Truck Drivers Welfare Association under the Northeast Federation of Truck Union strongly condemned the incident. He stated that Driver Association and Union will refuse to hold talks with government regarding the incident until the responsible police personnel are suspended. Sanjoy also urged authorities to remove unauthorized checkpoints on national highways at the earliest to prevent such incidents in the future.
ngasi driver phuri bagi maram si khoi thana ni khoi di police ni masi ngamme hai bai mata gam tawbo oina khoina ui yum chat pa jibu police entry to saka driver khali ga ida police entry to hai baji kada ida lege ba at entry to taraga ju jam apik pa emolam do lepa manga tara khang lobo kada na lupa ya khai lok sale ke do loino madu ad lo to lepa chanin chain lowe ad moi madu manipur government moi lo hai bagi madu gi moi da du gi right lai breba hari ba gate se hana so amuk government na masi IGLO gi amagi thakta masi gate asi lakthoki bagi masi order amasu lai rabane lai bai ado hanjan masi moina lam hendana amu gese hanjana mo hanga masi driver jing dagi moina amu pasa lawgi masi thokse laphani chenari ba police ji suspend tawdri phabo nep tu gi makhada isaring pai dabagi akoi gi khongjang ase makhata na tum chatha jagi.
In wake of 5 patient deaths at RIMS Hospital within the past 32 days, including 2 women during childbirth, 6 student bodies announced an inquiry into the incidents, alleging negligence and incompetence by the hospital authorities. At a press conference held at the Kangle Park Students Association's office in Wankai today, Coordinator and Dhanukumar said the tragic incident could have been avoided and raised serious doubt over the sincerity and competence of doctors and staff. The union demanded the resignation of RIMS Director Dr. G. Sunil Kumar and Medical Superintendent Professor Nepram Sanjeev on moral grounds. The students' union also accused doctors of engaging in dual practices, contradicting the hospital's denial of such practices. They urged private healthcare institutes to stop hiring government doctors and criticized the exorbitant fees charged by private hospitals.
RIMS hospital asida thokiba mioising thana thana lekhidaba duga thodu wathok mayam thokiba ba tare patient party gi maikai dagi thoring daba thodok mayam thokiba lekhre haribasi pen daba dagi thokibani thogibi maram si authority na soiba dagi hariba mioising asi laibak thikibani habasini duna maram warkanda analysing asida laiba authority sing asi yamna section daba mathong masa khangdaba duga tawgadaba mkhoina tawgadaba thabak singi ona tainabada tongan lambi madama khoigi thabak si tawraga leirabra haibagi singnaba si mai luptar tali jai maram maduna hariba khoigi luptar wasina hospital sing asi yengsan bagi tangai phadab Markanda, Bagi, Tabo, Packet Pahorgani, Harry Batoki, Batoxing a Sigi, Chap Saba, Langna Langin, Kupnatikala Matunda, Level Miam, the Atuda, Authoritina, Masikan Gadavani, Duga, Harry Batoxing a Sitoki was responsibility low driver, Girimski director, medical superintendent, was moral grounded from Tatokum to
The Assam President M. Somorjit, who also attended the briefing, said that government doctors referring patients to private hospitals is clear evidence of dual practice, turning healthcare into a business. He called for an independent inquiry team and appealed to the public to reject a mob culture, stressing the need to resolve issues through civil means.
RIMS से कोई ना जब तो RIMS की नोम की माँ की तो डिपार्टमेंट में हम तो रेगुलर उन्हें चट्टरी माँ की OPD येंग बगी मोंग से मसी पेशेंट में हम ना फोंडोक पादु की बन अकोई सु जब मतम द मसी अकोई की माँ की प्राइवेट क्लिनिक न तो प्राइवेट हॉस्पिटल सिंग द माँ प्राइवेट प्रैक्टिस तो उरी बस मसी द पेशेंट लांग न बगी अदुगुम्बा लांग थाक बा अदुगुम्बा मखल की OPD अमा उन्हें उजाये न मसी थमजनिंग मरम दी OPD में का अन्य अदुगा येंग अन्य अदुगा मोइन येंग बलो चलको मतम द मोइन है RIMS कुम्बदा अकोई येंग बसी दी मी मैम लाग येंग बा नंग दबा मैम लेबनीना आई प्राइवेट क्लिनिक सी अदुगी मफम दुदा लई आई अदुगी हॉस्पिटल सिंग दुदा आई प्राइवेट प्रैक्टिस तौई अदुदा पुई अदुना नोइचु अदुदा लागा हे येंबने हेना खुदोंग चाना चागनी kana haiba wafum si dum patient party sing si da phongtorokpa.
Department of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution today conducted a press meet at the auditorium of Directorate of Information and Public Relations DIPR Imphal. Addressing the media, Officer on Special Duty, Petroleum, Oiled Lubricant, CAF and PD, Hobam Bobby stated that strict monitoring will be carried out against the illegal sale and stocking of petroleum products such as a motor spirit, petrol and high-speed diesel without valid licenses. He informed that as per the Explosives Act, and individuals dealing with petroleum products must obtain a license from the Petroleum and Explosives Safety Organization PESO. However, unauthorized persons have been found operating petrol fuels dispensers from their residence and selling fuel illegally. He cautioned that such practices are extremely dangerous, posing risks of explosion and fire hazards. He further revealed that the department has received complaints about such illegal activities in Imphal East and Thoubal districts. The department issued a 15-day deadline to those involved to immediately cease such practices, failing which legal action will be initiated. In the wake of the introductions of new GST rate, the tax department carried out a special drive targeting wholesalers and retailers at Thangal Bazaar, the state's main trade hub. The drive, led by Joint Commissioner of Taxes Yumnam Indra Kumar, included officials from the Consumer Affairs and Public Distribution Department. Officials inspected price of essential commodities, clothing, cosmetics and electronics to ensure they reflected the revised GST rates. Items that become cheaper under the new rates were also checked. Sellers were advised to display prices clearly and warned against malpractices. Joint Commissioner Yumnam Indra Kumar emphasizes that violation would be dealt with strictly and the drive would continue across other markets and trade centers in the state.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯖꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯣꯡꯗꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯃꯃꯜꯁꯦ ꯀꯃꯟ ꯃꯦꯟꯗ ꯄꯕ꯭ꯂꯤꯛꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯞ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕꯁꯦ ꯕꯦꯅꯤꯐꯤꯠꯁꯦ ꯌꯧꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯖꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯪꯉꯤꯕ ꯗꯨꯀꯥꯟꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗꯩꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ MRP ꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯌꯨꯇꯔꯁꯀꯤ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯗꯤꯂꯔꯁꯀꯤ ꯂꯦꯚꯦꯜꯁꯤꯡꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯍꯟꯊꯔꯒ MRP ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯊꯦꯠꯂꯤꯌꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯗꯤꯁꯄ꯭ꯂꯦ ꯇꯧꯔꯤ ꯁꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯛꯁꯟꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯄ꯭ꯂꯦ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯇꯥꯛꯄꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯈꯔ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯚꯣꯏꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯃꯜꯁꯦ ꯍꯟꯊꯍꯟꯗꯅ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯄꯤꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯇꯥꯛꯄꯗꯤ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯔꯤꯇꯦꯂꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯗꯨꯀꯥꯟ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯃꯆꯥꯗ ꯌꯣꯟꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯁꯨ ꯃꯃꯜꯁꯦ ꯍꯟꯊꯅ ꯌꯣꯟꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯆꯠꯄꯁꯤꯗ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯕꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯗꯤꯂꯔ ꯈꯔꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯏꯟꯂꯝꯗꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ GSTꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯛ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯔꯨꯜꯁꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯄ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯐꯤꯇꯔꯤꯡꯒꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯄꯔ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯗꯣꯀꯨꯃꯦꯟꯠꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ
On the other hand, wholesalers and retailers welcomed the initiative, calling it a positive step. The public also expressed optimism, noting that the revised GST rates would particularly benefit economically challenged sections of society.
Hidakidadi government na GST handabagi matungina 12% dagi 5% layaba aduga kharadana 0% su layaba ada akoina loinamak modify tawraga madugi benefit si consumer da phangnaba akoina pass on tawre pharmacy singda retailer singda aduga once akoi disida kano sample amachu thele hana price kya leramge hujik anova price kya leramge adu loinamak yengba yayaba customer ki consumer ki damakta benefit oinaba si public ki damak yam kane akoi gi di same kanoni ko akoi gi di mang ba tongba but consumer city yam tongodoriaba yam kanadoriaba.
Security forces continue to conduct search operation and area domination in the fringe and vulnerable areas across districts, leading to recovery of arms and ammunition. Security team recovered huge catch of arms and ammunition during search operation at the foothill of Salungfam, Mamanglekai near Ring Farm village under Hairok police station, Thoubal district yesterday. The recovered weapons include one 7.62 SLR rifle along with magazine, one carbine with magazine, one rifle to single-bore action rifle, one SBBL PAG to Chinese HE hand grenade, one local-made explosive to one 7.62 AK live round, three 7.62 SLR rifle round, four 9mm live rounds, one INSAS magazine, one tear smoke cells, two Baofeng hand-held set with 2 chargers, 10 bulletproof jackets, 40 camouflage pants, 32 camouflage shirts, 17 camouflage caps, 6 magazine pouches, 20 on belt, 13 pairs of boots, 1 backpack, 1 helmet, 2 PLA name plate and 1 PLA badge. Chandal Naga People's Organization has appealed to concerned authorities to immediate appointment for Sub-Deputy Collector as DC in the Chandal Block SDO office. The organization submitted a memorandum highlighting the inconveniences faced by locals since Sheikh Aslam Khan, who served as SDC, was transferred from the SDO office on 30th of May. The CNPO stated that the absence of SDC has affected the operation of SDO office. Health Director Dr. Chambo Golmai emphasized that sign language is a basic human right and should be acknowledged by every member of the society. He made the remark during the observance of the International Week of Deaf People 2025 held today at Heritage Hall of Indian Medical Association, Manipur State Branch, Lamphel. The program, organized under the National Program for Prevention and Control of Deafness by the National Health Society and Directorate of Health Services, was held on the theme No Human Rights Without Signed Language Rights. Dr. Chambo highlighted that sign language is not only vital for the deaf or mute community, but is also a universal form of communication. He urged institutions to promote signed language and emphasized that deaf individuals should not be treated as inferior. Instead, society should encourage and support them in fulfilling their responsibilities. Officials from the Health Department, representatives of various institutions, and medical students attended the program.
International Week of the Deaf promotes the recognition of sign languages as official languages. Now, even the sign languages have distinct official languages and works to create a more inclusive society. Deaf people are often marginalized. Aduna mukhaibu discriminate tawunu yabam khaidi mukhaida stigma su thambignu. An International Week of the Deaf highlights the need for policies that address language accessibility, particularly in schools, workplaces, and public services.
The event was held on the theme to Manaba Kunai Amagidamak Lamyan Irabot. Speaking on the occasion, the PPC and the convener Oinam Premjit urged people of the state to reflect on the ideals of Lamyanba Hijamd Irabot, noting that although citizens pay annual tributes, they often fail to recognize his vision. He said that Irabot's dream of a unified Manipur remains unrealistic and highlighted the importance of understanding why Irabot wrote songs and poems. Instead, initiate movements in sports and education and work as a teacher to enlighten the people of the state. He also recalled Irabot's leadership in opposing the creation of Purbanchal, including the territory of Manipur, and his underground struggle. Lintok convener L. Shyam Kumar criticized current state leaders, calling them self-centric and loyal only to outsiders, claiming that actions have contributed to the state's decline.
Matamduki, British Sakatuna, Yadi Hadana, Lautokan, underground Tagin. The Maram Kanduda, Bama Hasi, Equigi, Bramada, Mirotana, Lekanda, Mapamduda, Lying, Mapanga Bagi, Kudum Chada, Bamamaleba, Duna Masas Narakana, Maya Tukiba, Mamanyamaba, Lebaksigi, Adugumba, Lamyanba, Irabot Amani, Maramaduna, Hajini, Nasi, Equidi Rabotiki, Toram Pantolagasu, Irabot, the Pyramid Boakalonso, Antang Hanna, Nina Rakata, Mamutaba, Kunaisiki, Lilam Chat, Bohonamina.
Ngasidi Irabot Wakalon Duda, Karigumam to Satre. Laisukat pa sinda phajana ba ngakin waina ba wa khra ngang banatana ngasi di makoi di mikhapo laba rajniti wala ngak to oire ha betare maram di delhi gi ya ka yeng ga manipur da makoi na manipur gi lengak sasun sathara ga di akoi karam na manipur da manab khunai ma pura pungam ga dali bino delhi na hairak ba ka yeng ga chathabu du maram oira kan da ngasi di manipur khunai se kangkhong sai re india na divide and rule policy sana dona manipur da leiriba yelo phurup singa se amasung tongan community leirib sing se amata punchan bangam dre.
Apun Bairei Paki Mahiroi Singh Panglobt will organize the 11th state level Lamyanba Hijamd Irabot Ningsing painting and essay writing competition on 7th of October instead of 28th of September. The Loktak Development Authority (LDA) has initiated work to clean fumdis, or popularly known as floating islands, at the popular tourist destination Sendra. Two amphibious excavators have been deployed for the task. The initiative, taken under the guidance of Principal Secretary A.K. Shinha and LDA Chairman and Director Ngangom Sanajawa, aims to ease the inconveniences faced by locals and fishermen due to the excessive growth of fumdis in the area. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the Eternal Smart India Hackathon 2025, a pitching session hosted by Manipur Institute of Technology. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Free varicose veins consultation camp. Lakliba September gi tarik kungani thoi dagi kunga taret phawba ayuki pung tara dagi nungthil gi pung ama phawba free varicose veins camp pangthok jagadori. Surgery tawdana amadi ahing lektana endovenous laser treatment EVLT tawba oibana nabagi chang hantahali loinana dakfam su leihande. Adomna khongda singli chawthokbagi layong asi leibiragadi khudong chaba sing asi lobinabagi damak Caesar Hospitals Langul gi contact number asida pau phawbiro.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Manipur Institute of Technology carried out internal Smart India Hackathon 2025 pitching session. The pitching session was carried out as part of Smart India Hackathon 2025 under Ministry of Education and Innovation Cell, Manipur University, School of Engineering, Dean Professor and Basanta, MIT Principal Professor T.S. Suresh and Organizing Committee. Internal Hackathon 2025 convener Selina Khoirom were present at the pitching session. Teams from the 12 students showcased different innovative solutions incorporating creativity and vision. Vishnupur District Deputy Commissioner Pooja Langbam says students are the leaders of tomorrow and must be nurtured from an early age. DC Pooja made the remark during the annual prize distribution cum felicitation program 2025 of Public School Ningthokong. Speaking as the chief guest, the DC highlighted that there is no shortcut to success, urging students to work hard, remain patient and build their lives with dedication. As part of the program, she distributed prizes to academic toppers. Khuraipana Apunba Singlup and coordinating body submitted a memorandum to Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla urging for implementation of riverbank strengthening and flood management project to curb floods in valley areas of Manipur. A program on the CAU Farmers Field Day of soybean crop was conducted at CAU Research Firm in Andhra, organized jointly by College of Agriculture, Central Agricultural University, CAU Imphal, and the All India Coordinated Research Project Soybean under the Northeast Hills Program NSRI-NEH with the support of the National Soybean Research Institute, Madhya Pradesh. During the event, the resource person emphasized that such program helped scale up crop production and called for closer collaboration with farmers to ensure food sustainability and boost economy. The program was attended by officials and scientists from the AICRP and CAU, staff members, the Andhra village chief and representatives of the Andhra Youth Club. Theatre Centre Manipur has expressed deep condolences on the passing of eminent artist Wairokpam Kamini. Two books written by Professor Sagolsem Lanchenba Maitei titled Maitei Khunung Ishei Amashung Mashigi Wahanthok and Maicho Khundaron Kunthi Liklak Thiba were released at an event organized by Academic Research Forum Dhanamanjuri Mahikul Manipur at the auditorium of DM College of Arts, Dhanamanjuri University Vice Chancellor Professor W. Chan Babu Dean of DMU School of Social Science Professor R.K. Indramani graced a book releasing function. Assistant Professor of Manipuri Department, Dhanamantri University, Dr. M. Sadananda spoke about the book at the event. A book titled Contemporary Indian Economy, authored by Assistant Professor K. Arun Das of Economics Department, YK College, Wangjing, was released during an event organized by the College Internal Quality Assurance Cell and Research Committee. Lilong Hauribi College Principal Professor A. Satar and Economics Department Head YK College, Nahakpamd Dizendra, and others attended the book releasing event. New Computer Institute, Luang Computer Institute, located at Sagolband, Moirang, Ledak, Machin, was inaugurated today. The inauguration event was attended by Manipur University Institute of Management Studies Director Professor L. Prabhakar, Director of Handloom and Textiles Deputy Director T.H. Vasanta, District Institutes Center Manipur General Manager A. Lokend, among others. Speaking on the sideline, Professor Prabhakar said computer education is vital in these days, and the computer education ensure a higher rate of employability among youths. Proprietor of the Luang Computer Institute, Anita, urged people to take advantage and availed the facilities being provided in the center. For the first 5 students, there will be 50% concession in the course fees and 20% concession for students who joined later.
Manipuri Nahasing Yoinadi, Yamna Tangai Fadava, Amani, Kayguna, Nahasing Sina, Atopa Lambida, Auction, the Sakidu Sarkudi, Sigi Skillsy, developed Organda, Masana Masagi, Tabu Pijanava, Shinpamama, Darga, we would do Shi institution of Pigan in the Kali. Community, I must account with them of the minor institute, I'm a linked by share, which key Tangai Fadava, Matamsida, Darga, way and hygienic.
Hambala with the 50%, 40%, 30% Piganina, I guess. Angangay na suhay, adu yari kay di mayam na su, lapidi ba sing na su, mapum pana tungi asagi damagta, hawda iba sata sati singi damagta, Luang Computer Institute, asina matam sang na miyang seba tobangam na bagi damagta, asibati na biramuhay.
Imphala's District United Clubs Organization IEDUCO and like-minded United Jingtam Clubs Association UCCA and planted around 150 saplings at places covered by the club. The plantation drive was held under the aegis of All Manipur United Clubs Organization. An event on workshop and the Transact walk under the Adi Karma Jogi Abhiyan was held in Churachandpur district. The event was carried out at the Songeld Community Hall, Tuibong Block and New Lamka. Elimed Vang Community Hall in Lamka South Block. Training session for District Master Trainer and Block Master Trainers were also conducted. Mega blood donations and the free health camp of eye and dental was carried out today at ADCEDO Complex, Thobal, Samaram. The program was carried out in connection with Swast Nari Shakti Parivar Abhiyan, jointly by Indian Red Cross Society, Thobal District Branch, RIMS Department of Transfusion Medicine, District Health Society, Thobal, and ADCEDO Samaram. Volunteers donated blood and several beneficiaries received free eye and dental treatment at today's camp. District Health Society carried out free health camp at the Kopum Primary Health Center in connection to Swachh Nari Shakti Parivar Abhiyan. Today's health camp was carried out under the guidance of Chief Medical Officer Dr. Azind Madingbai. Screening for NCD, cancer, anemia, TB screening were done at the camp. Moreover, services for NLEP, ABHA, ID, creation, BMJAY and VAY Vandana card generation were also provided at the camp. Around 150 people benefited from today's camp. A leprosy awareness was also carried out as part of the program, and nutrition food packets were also distributed to TB patients. Pre-production ceremony of Young Film Productions 18 production Manipur feature film Sanatamfa was held today at the 888 restaurant Singchume Chingamaka. The film is presented by Thongamd Ongbi Bala and produced by Dr. Shurmala Thongamd with director Thoiba Soibam Sini. Actor Guild Manipur President Tej Khetri and Film Forum Manipur Chairman K.H. Kuleshwar graced the occasion. Story of the film is done by Lakshmi A. and cast of the film includes Thoiba Moirangthem, Shushmita, Denny Likmabam, Idho, Ningthauja, Jayvidya, Puneshwari, Thongam Thoitoi and Ratan Mukhai, among others. Cinematography of the film is done by Sanjoy Chingangbam, editing by Ranjant, costumed by Naub Kumand, lyrics by Dalom Gurumayum, playback singer includes A.J. Maishnamd and Susmita, and music by Gleason Thaudam. President Draupadi Murmu today conferred the prestigious National Geoscience Award 2024 at Rashtrapati Bhavan Cultural Center in New Delhi. The National Geoscience Awards are among the country's oldest and most prestigious honors in the field of geosciences. Congratulating the 20 awardees, the president said the awards are given to honor their commitment, innovation and excellence in the field of geosciences. IISER Pune visiting professor and Indian National Science Academy senior scientist Professor Shyam Sundar Rai was conferred with National Geoscience Award for Lifetime Achievement. National Young Geoscientist Award was presented to Geological Survey of India senior geologist Shushobhand Nyogi. The Ministry of Mines presented the award annually in 3 categories, which includes the National Geoscience Award for Lifetime Achievement, National Geoscience Award and National Young Geoscientist Award. BJP today appointed Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan as the party's election in charge of the upcoming Bihar Assembly polls. Party also appointed Union Minister C.R. Patil and Uttar Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister Keshav Prasad Maurya as the co-in charge for the election. Now, the news from the world of sports. Running trophy of R.K. Madhurya Jeet's second Thangta trophy was handed over to Manipur Olympic Association MOA office today. The 3-day tournament is being organized by Thangta Federation of India, Apunba Khorirulgi, Maliamgi Lup, Huyen Lalong Thangta Association, Manipur and World Thangta Federation at the Manipur Olympic Association and Yumnam Huidrom from October 8 to 10th. The trophy brought all the way from Assam was handed over to organizers of the tournament today. The handing over of the trophy was attended by UNLF former chairman R.K. Sanayaima and officials of MOA. Speaking on the sideline, Sanayaima noted that the combat art form Thangta has huge significance and Thangta courses has since been introduced in schools and colleges. He added that the combat art form has witnessed huge popularity in recent times. Manipur's P. Nandajit wins gold medal at the 74th All India Police Wrestling Cluster 2025-2026 Bodybuilding Championship. He bagged the medal in 60 kg category in the competition held from September 20 to 24 at Madhurband, Haryana. Nandajit is currently working as constable at 1st Manipur Rifled Battalion, Manipur Police Sports Club. Uniform sets were distributed to players of T.H. Veer Chandra Singh Football Academy, Taubung Khok Football Club, BMSC, who are participating in the First Division League 2025. Former Changangai Jila Parishad YK Kunjo and several others attended the uniform distribution program held at TBSFA ground. At the 21st Petroleum Kishore Kumar Memorial, the First Division Football League UCC Kakching defeated DYA Ilang Kangpokpi 1-0 in the fourth league match played today at District Sports Association Kakching Playground, sponsored by Petroleum Kishore Kumar Memorial Trust. The football league is being organized by DSA Kakching. The next matches will be held tomorrow. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Driver associations in Manipur launched steering wheel down strike in protest against assault and arrest of truck driver from the Senapati district's Trijoy village by Saparmaina police personnel. Driver community demands suspension of all involved. In wake of 5 patients' death at RIMS hospital in past 32 days, including the 2 women during childbirth, 6 students' bodies announced an inquiry into the incident alleging negligence and incompetence by hospital authorities. CAF and PD to strictly monitor illegal sales and stocking of petroleum products. Department issues 15-day deadline to those involved to cease such practices, failing which legal action will be initiated. Taxes Department carried out special drive targeting wholesalers and retailers at Thangal Bazaar over GST price compliance. Joint Commissioner Yungnam Indra Kumar warns against malpractices. Manipur observed National Week of Deaf People 2025 on No Human Rights Without Sign Language Rights theme. Health Director Dr. Chambo calls to promote sign language. Lamyan Irabot Ningsing Thauram Observance Committee and Protection and Preservation Committee. Manipur observes 74th death anniversary of Lamyan Irabot. And President Draupadi Murmu conferred National Geoscience Awards 2024 at Rashtrapati Bhavan Cultural Center in New Delhi, honoring geoscientists' commitment, innovation and excellence. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Prime Time Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
এইটো মাইথান ষ্টিল নহয়।
ওচৰ চুবুৰীয়া